Okay, hi everyone, how you doing? Redfern here for the roundtable updates. Just to make sure you guys can hear me all right. If you'd like to just put it in the chat, that would be great if you can. And we'll just make sure that everything's working okay. Let's have a look. Okay, if somebody's on, can you just send me a quick messenger just to make sure you can hear me okay? Because I can't see the chat. Doesn't matter. I can still give the updates. So if somebody can just give me a quick. Excellent. Okay, then. Now that everyone's okay, stop everyone. I've got the message. Everyone is messaging me. That's absolutely fine. Right then, so the updates from yesterday, it was mind-bogglingly amazing, really, really good. Ash came on and did he deliver? He absolutely gave us a lot to think about. He certainly did with the updates that he gave us. Extremely upbeat, extremely excited, and so he should be. And I'm obviously going to cover what he had to say for today, and I'll try and explain it all as we're going along. So let's start off with the NDAs, the non-disclosure agreements. He came on and he said that we will not be allowed to edit any of the NDA details. What the company is going to be doing is they've made a bit of software that checks the square part where you sign it, and it will tell you whether the signature is good or not. Now, anybody whose signature is not good, the company will, first of all, when you log into the account, it will automatically pop up and you re-sign it. After a period of time, if it is not being signed, then the company will email you to ask you to then go ahead and sign the NDA. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. Please do not contact support. It is not necessary at all, because the company are going to check it for you and tell you if it is sufficient or not. Now, on this note of this, as long as there is a signature there, you are good to go. Whether it's by yourself, whether it's somebody else's signature or anything like that, it is, as long as there is a signature there, we are good to go. He also said there's around about 7,000-ish odd founders, okay, who have incorrect phone numbers, profiles, etc. Okay, make sure you update all of this information in your back office to make sure that it is correct. All right, we've only got a couple more weeks to go, and it really is imperative that we make sure that these are signed. And this goes along for the people part of this 7,000 that haven't even signed their NDAs yet. I've actually got 3 in my team on my personal sponsors that haven't signed their NDA, and I have time and time again tried to contact them to say go ahead and sign your NDA. What he did say is that if the details aren't correct, okay, if you have not signed your NDA, okay, then you will not be part of any of the marketing campaign, bonuses, invites, etc. So it is imperative that you make sure that it is all signed and the profile is up to date with your correct name and surname. For instance, I've changed all mine. I was down as Redfern. Okay, obviously that is my name, but it's not my proper name. My real name is Richard. So I have gone along and changed every single account to my proper name, Richard. Okay, and everybody can do this within your profile section. Log in, top right hand corner, click the drop down, it'll say profile, hit that, and you can amend first name, last name, and the phone numbers in there. Okay, so we are good to go on all of that. Email changes, anything that has come across through support or the LC. This has all been worked on and it is being done as we speak now. Okay. So if there is anything, we need to clear all this up as soon as possible. Remember, any email changes can only be done through an LC member, and you have to have an extremely valid reason to do it. Not that you have don't like the email anymore or anything like that. You have to give a valid reason. Refunds was the next point that he came across. The company has an internal goal, all right? And what we mean by this is they want to make sure that all refunds have been cleared by the end of May. We're on the 24th today. So within a week's time, they want to have all refunds down to 0. So what is going to happen is all of the refunds will be actioned, okay? And obviously some might be in a pending process. For instance, if they are asking for a refund from 2 years ago, they used PayPal, then there's going to have to be some correspondence between the client and the company to get a satisfactory method to be able to get this person paid out. But one thing's for sure is they want to make sure that these are going to be done by the end of May. So if you still want a refund and the company are offering you one, okay, please give them an alternative method if they are asking for it, because without alternative method, they can't refund you. It's simple as that. So let support know the specifics of the refund method you want it. If it's crypto, then you obviously need to provide a wallet. Without a wallet, they can't send you anything. Again, please work with support after this. And if you can get this message to the rest of your teams, that really would help. Obviously, after May, they will be terminating people, but refunds might be held up for a little bit longer. Okay, so please bear that in mind. Ash then went on to speak a lot about the new data center that is coming online. This is going to be live, okay, in less than 1 month's time. He gave a date in mid-June. Okay, but he said it might be before that. So within 1 month, this data center will be coming online. This is the first phase of this coming online will be completed by this Friday. Then we're going to require a second data center. This is going to be absolutely huge, much bigger than the one we have already got. Now remember, the one we have already got has the capacity to have 1 billion users online all at the same time, multi-using different products and services of the OnPassive ecosystem. So just imagine how large this second data center is going to be. Remember, it doesn't matter where it is. All we know that it is going to be in multiple locations around the globe. Where it is immaterial. All we need to know is that it's going to facilitate the needs of our ecosystem and OnPassive, and a lot more. This will allow us to launch OMail and OConnect to go commercial. So it's a big deal. OMail is the most complete email system on the marketplace at the moment. It is completely spam free. It will have unlimited emails that you'll be able to send it out, and also series of emails and responders, etc. Plus millions of messages will all be able to be sent from OMail. So that's very exciting. These two products alone will allow anybody who is a founder of OnPassive to hand in their resignation of their job, because it's going to make us very wealthy indeed. Just those two products. OMail is much better than Gmail, he went on to say, and any other email provider. With the launch of the data center, we'll be taking over the email business. Why? Because we have complete control over what we are doing. This is what Ash has always wanted to do, is to be in complete control of what we are doing. We don't want to have any third parties telling us what we can and cannot do. And also, of course, telling us what we can and cannot charge for our products. So we are finishing our strategy, okay, within these data centers and within time. Now, he did say this is going to take probably a good year, if not longer. We will end up dominating the data center marketplace. Now, at the moment, there is other companies around, Google, AWS services, Microsoft as well, all have data centers, but we are going to be much, much larger than these people at a much lower price point. What do you think the companies are going to do when they hear about OnPassive, what we can provide for these companies? They are going to flock to us purely and simply because we give better value, better service at a lower price point. It's completely no-brainer if you are a business person and you're already hosting your services on another data center platform. So by the end of the year, he said he will be able to guarantee that we will dominate the data center industry to enable us alone, just with that one product, to be very, very wealthy. Yeah. So 9 products are all ready to go, beginning with OFounders, okay, because that is ours. We expect to see a change in this within the next few days. It's going to have a new professional video, which will be part of the new OFounders. Also, talking of videos, we're going to have videos for the following products as well: OMail, OConnect, OStaff, OTrim, OCademy, and OTracker. This is just to name 9, but there is obviously going to be coming a lot more as well. These are all going to be available on the OnPassive YouTube channel as well. So you'll be able to have a look at these. So that's pretty cool as well. What else did he come up and say? He said as well, regardless of any item, that is the product, it has enough potential to make us all wealthy, or at least have a greater impact on our lives. What we have at the moment as far as products, services, physical products, data centers, no other company comes close to having so many things all in one place. And each one of these things alone is better than any of us have ever had the privilege of being part of. He gave us a bit of an update as well about OStaff. It is completely done now, and the CCTV add-on to it has been integrated as well. So can you imagine, if you are a business person, you not only are doing all of your HR resourcing through OStaff, but you also have the ability as well to look at all your locations, to look at specific places within your business via the OStaff through CCTV anywhere you are in the world. The first company ever to do this. Ash is speechless of how far and fast we have come. It really is amazing that where we are right now in OnPassive from where we were a very, very short period of time. So he went on to talk a little bit about payment issues. This had been flagged up to many of the LC members around about a week ago. We got on straight away to the tech team and Ash Mufareh as well, so we are aware of it. And last week, we knew we had some problems. There was a glitch in one of the payment processors. All payments have now been confirmed and that they are going through the fix. So those who have kept clicking multiple times, and there is a few of those, by the way, they will all be refunded. So do not worry. It will go back to the source of how they paid. Okay. So if you have anybody on your team who has played multiple times, the company knows about it, and it is going to be actioned. However, if you have not had a refund within 2 weeks, please reach out to support and raise a ticket with all of the information. Also, talking of payments, he said, within a very short period of time, we will be confirming to you, the founders, the payment merchant for receiving and paying out. Okay, so you start doing the maths on this one. Okay, that means we are this close, guys. What do we know so far? We know that the founder's position has got less than 1 week to go, 1 month to go, sorry, before it finishes. We know that the data center, okay, has got less than 1 month to go before that is live. We have been told previously that without the data center, we cannot go to the next stage, which is selling our products and services. The merchant is coming online. So everything is coming together, and very shortly, once that founder's position has been finished, Ash Mufareh will update us again on exactly the way forward, how much packages are going to be, etc., etc. So very, very exciting time we are at the moment. Really is very, very exciting. So it's safe to say that on June the 23rd of this year, there will be no more founders positions available. It might be before that, but Ash did say within 1 month there will be no more. So we might announce this prior to it, or we may not. So just keep this in mind when you are prospecting for new founders, that this position is coming to an end very soon, and we do mean very, very soon. We may or not share the specific date for when this is going to happen. So please bear this in mind when you are prospecting. But you can go and say that this position will be less than 1 month's time. There will be no more. So, okay, your world is just about to be flipped upside down with what you have in your hands. You as a founder, we know so little about what is coming our way. In regards to the data center, the staff will know where the location, even the staff will not know where the locations are or the hosting areas. This is extremely confidential. We don't need to know about it. We have no idea where it is. But one thing he did say is it's not in Hyderabad and it is not in Dubai. So it is in a complete different location. These data centers are breakthrough in their technology. They are a business on their own. Businesses are going to come to us, okay, because of the cost factor. We have also got some really cool tech stuff that is going on with these data centers to make it extremely economical from a usage point of view, from electricity. So I'm sure we'll get a lot more details of those in the near future. Just having the domain name as well OnPassive is already going to be owning the market, bringing this in a secure aspect in its design, unlimited, top level domain names, etc. All sorts of things as well. Why wouldn't a customer want to come to this one-stop shop, an ecosystem where they pay peanuts to get so much? This is called value. And remember, on the, talking of domain names, every single domain name that will be through the OnPassive servers will be unique, individual. We will not suggest one to you, but when we will pick up the first name on your last name and maybe give you a few suggestions, but you can choose whichever one you want to as well. Let's have a look as well. He also went on to saying about because we are hosting our own domains, okay, we have complete control over the HTTPSs, SSLs, TLSs. These are all done for you. This is security for your domain name. No other company has all that. Don't remember as well that money will be involved with OWallet. So it really is imperative that we have the most secure domain names out there, so that it gives us that extra layer when we are dealing with money. There is no logical reason why internet users would not come to use our higher grade and secure networks rather than other people's. He went on and said, how could people use Zoom or go to webinars after they have seen OConnect? It makes no sense whatsoever. We are new, we are innovative, and we bring the best technology at the cheapest cheapest price point than any other product out there right at the moment. Starting with any of our products in OnPassive, we are far superior, he went on to say as well. OnPassive specifically for the Academy service, these are going to be integrated before we see Academy, so that when we do get hold of it, there is already going to be content in there and courses, etc. So it will give a really good feel to the platform. The May the 28th event that we were told about might be substituted. The company is moving things around at the moment, and we'll let the founders know of any new event and date, but there is definitely some coming. The one in June he talked about is not going to be in America. He hasn't said where it is. Ash has been requested to attend this one, and there is a lot, massive preparations for this event. So whereabouts it's going to be, we do not know, but Mohammed Kamal came on as well later on in the presentation with Ash, and he said that we are going to be completely blown away. He says it's as big, if not bigger, than the one on Burj Khalifa. So I don't know how they're going to top that, but very much looking forward to that. Now, talking about money, involvement of the pay structure due to the overall product impact, education, humanitarian, digital marketing, and add it all together, you know this company will generate more income than any other company up to now, ending in illions. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of illion founders out there. We already know that we are going to have OnPassive passive heirs, okay, but we're going to have illions as well. We are going to be setting records as a business in every direction, he went on to say. Your net worth is equal to your net work. Very, very important. This is to do with you as a person. How you treat everybody, okay, is really, really important. This is your net worth, and you have your net worth, okay, by the people you surround yourself with, okay. The 5 people that you hang around with the most should be the ones, okay, that are giving you the best value that you can possibly have within business. So start hanging around people that allow you to grow. Imagine if you hang around with 50 successful people, how much net worth do you think it will be for you? And it is so true. It really, really does rub off on you. As they say, birds of a feather flock together. We as OnPassivians, we are flocking together. The biggest flock you have ever seen. Why? because we all have the same vision, the same goals to not only generate wealth for ourselves, but for also for many, many hundreds, thousands, and millions of other people who are close and dear to us. And then we are all going to spread out from that. He finished off by saying that there are about 5 billion people online worldwide now using the internet. And there are only around about 450 million domains worldwide. And really, about 150 million of those people, 150 million people own those domains. So think about how much domain can be created by OnPassive, not just for the domains, but by hosting live websites that are all selling for peanuts. That is a low, low price point. What happens if some of these 5 billion people right now start buying domains from us? Crazily thing to imagine. That is an awful lot of people just from that one product, domain. It is going to be absolutely one word: domination. Just on that one product alone, the domain name business will be ours worldwide. He finished up by saying we'll have a new website for OnPassive around Friday. We'll have new links for it in your back office, like we've had for 49, 50, 51. But we are then going to have a new one. Now, if you remember back to last time when he talked about OnPassive, he said the next one will be due in about 2 weeks. This is even faster than that. So we really are picking up the pace at the moment for these new websites coming out. So just to reiterate what Ash had been saying on this, and to summarize, he was talking a little bit about the world economy and what is happening out there at the moment. The timing for OnPassive is absolutely perfect at the moment. What is coming for OnPassive, we could not be in a better place as far as timing for what people are looking for. Anyway, guys, that is the recap for today. Thanks very much for watching. Amazing numbers on here. I think we peaked out at just over 400, which is astronomical and fantastic. I hope it's been beneficial for you to catch this recap. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We will be having the OnPassive 360. Okay, and there will be 3 of us. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. That's going to be 11. No, it's not. It's going to be at midday Eastern Dayland time and 5 p.m. UK time. Remember, the door is closing on that Founders position tonight at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is 7 p.m. UK time. There is a corporate guest webinar. The lovely Susan McRae is going to be doing the hosting for that and giving the presentation. So if you have anybody that you think deserves to be a founder in OnPassive, bring them along tonight, and we will do our best to present the founders opportunity to them. That's it from me. My name's Red Redfern. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, just down here is the subscription link. Give that a click and also the bell next to it. And I'll speak to all of you tomorrow or later on today. Bye for now.